Hello and welcome to your mentor moment. Let's talk about leading through curiosity. I'll use a personal example of how I have chosen to embrace learning more about artificial intelligence versus shying away from it. As most of us are aware, there's an increasing demand for an understanding and or ability to effectively use artificial intelligence and more so generative AI to showcase your competencies in the workplace. As a leader, I have let my curiosity about it lead the way instead of concerns or fears about it possibly replacing me in the roles that I want to have in the workplace. Here are some ways that I've chosen to go about this. There are lots of myths out there about what it is and what it isn't, so I've decided to do my research. I've attended conferences and webinars that seeks to explain in non-technical language what are the pros and cons of using Gen AI. From there, I've taken self-directed courses. I have listened to or watched videos and podcasts that discuss the issues, and I've actually decided to do some experiential learning, meaning I got myself ChatGPT and I'm learning to be an effective prompter. What I learned from all the learning I did before I started to use the tool was identify that one of the main challenges why persons feel like it's not effective is because they hadn't learned how to do effective prompting. You know how the expression goes, garbage in, garbage out. And so I've started to explore the tool. I'm learning how to get better at prompting just through my own hands-on experiential learning inside the tool. I've also asked other peers and colleagues who have been using it more intensively what are some of their lessons that they have been learning. And so here are a few cool things that I learned from just discussions with other folks. Did you know that you can ask ChatGPT what additional information it needs from you based on your prompt to be able to execute on what you've asked it to do? Thank you, Paul. I learned that from him a few weeks ago. And then another cool thing that I learned is after it's given you a response to your prompt, you can actually ask it how it arrived at the outcome that was included in the response. Thank you, Gina and Triple CE. That was one of my great learnings from that webinar. And so I've chosen to embrace the learning about something that's unfamiliar as opposed to shy away from it or rely on the myths and misconceptions that are out there.